Did you know that if you only look at your charts at the close of a candle, it's going to massively improve your trading performance and also massively reduce the amount of time that you spend looking at your charts? So let's talk about that very important topic and more right now. Hey there traders, it's Andrew Mitchum here, the owner of the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 589. So a lot of people struggle when it comes to knowing when they should be looking at their charts, what time of day that should be, what time frame charts to look at, what pairs, what markets, etc. Is it the European session, the London session, the Asian session, the US session? What is it? And they get very, very confused with all that happening. And they really don't know when to look at charts. So as a result of that, they tend to spend far too much time looking at their charts, waiting for this pip to move up and down, or that line to cross over that line, or a dot to appear. Of course, it doesn't work. So what can you do to simplify things? Well, very easy, really. The way that we trade here at the Forex Trading Coach, and the way that I've traded now for over 20 years, is I only look for a potential new trade upon the close of a candle. So you know when the candle closes because the market opens each new day at 5 p.m. New York time. So if you were trading, let's say, 4-hour charts, you know that at 5 p.m. New York time, the new day starts. So you know that 4 hours later from then, which will be 9 p.m. New York time, the 4-hour charts will change over. And therefore, you know if you add 4 more hours to that, it becomes 1 a.m., 5 a.m., etc., how easy it is to know when the 4-hour charts change over. Now, obviously, in a day, that's just one daily candle, and you know when it changes. Obviously, within a 24-hour time period, there are 2 12-hour charts. And guess what? There are 5 p.m. and 5 a.m. New York time. There are 3 8-hour charts. There are 4 6-hour charts. There are 6 4-hour charts. Very, very easy to do this. And so if you look at the close of a candle, a number of things happen. From a simplistic point of view, you know when to go and look at your charts. What does that do for you as a trader? Well, it gives you a little bit of time. You can look 5 minutes prior and you can scan through the charts, and you know that when they change over, if there are any suitable trade setups, when they change over, the candle closes, nothing else moves, you can make your decision quite easily. It takes a lot of emotion out of trading because you're not there scared about moving, missing every moving pip up and down. You're not there watching this line cross over that line, and of course they keep moving. And so when the candle closes, nothing else around it, whatever indicator you're using or horizontal level, nothing changes from that point onwards. So it makes it very easy to see, has this bounced off this level? Has it closed below this round number? Has it bounced off a previous high if you're selling? All these type of things. Has it had a trend line break? All the different things you might look at on indicators even, they are set. They are not constantly moving. So not only do you know when to go and look at your charts, you can get a bit of a heads up for a few minutes prior. You can make your decision. It removes a lot of the emotion out of your trading because you're not there scared that things are changing, or I took this trade because this line crossed that one, and like a couple minutes later they crossed back again. And it's like, oh, well, that was a shame because when I took the trade it was looking good. Now it's not looking good. None of that will happen if you trade on the close of a completed candle. You know when to look, you know what to look for, you can look in advance, everything's set. It's so much easier. The other thing, of course, is that different time frame charts can change over at the same time. To give you an example, if you are looking at the 5 p.m. New York close of day, the new day starts. At that same time, the 12-hour charts change over, as do the 8-hour charts, as do the 6-hour, as do the 4-hour. When it comes to 12 hours later and it gets to 5 a.m. New York time, the 12 hours, of course, change over again, as do the 6 hours, and the 4, and the 3, and the 2. So you've got, and 1-hour charts, of course, each hour. You've got multiple options of trading multiple time frame charts at that same time. And so when you think about that, you can massively narrow the amount of time, the shortcut, the time that you are spending looking at your charts, and you could trade once a day, twice a day, and do very well looking at multiple charts, multiple time frames, multiple markets. It makes life so much easier. You're not sitting there panicking and that you're going to miss a trade because, you know, this line's crossed over that line. Forget that. It does not work. Look for your close of candles. Make your decision then. If you want to add more to that, you can do what we do, is use limit orders. So you're taking away even more of emotion because you've got time to place the trades. You don't have to be there at the exact time that the chart changes over. So if you're interested to know how you can do this to trade full time in 30 minutes or less per day, what I suggest you should do is jump on my very short on-demand masterclass or book a call. I'll put a link to both of those around this video on this page somewhere. So you can book a call to have a chat with us, or you can watch that masterclass to see how we do it and decide if this is right for you. If you're out there looking for a good broker to place your funds with and to trade through, I can highly recommend Blueberry Markets. They, of course, offer the MT4 and MT5 platform, multiple time frame charts on MT5, all built in, a large array of markets, so you can be really selective on what trades you're taking based on the highest probability setups. And that's the beauty of trading through someone like Blueberry Markets. We got lots of choice in terms of time frames and lots of choice in terms of markets to trade. So I hope that helps. Don't forget to like and subscribe or share this around. And any questions you have you'd like me to discuss on future videos and podcasts just like this one, send me an email personally to andrew@theforextradingcoach.com. I'll see you this time next week for more trading tips and information. Bye for now.